Hey, I'm Jana Gertler with Channel 62. We're here at Soul Infusion with Astray Cats. We're going to go check it out and see what they have to offer in food, fun, and hospitality. We're here with Jason at Soul Infusion, and he's going to tell us a little bit about their setup here and what we have going on. So, Jason.
Soul Infusion Tea House and Bistro is here in Sylva, North Carolina. It's one of the favorite spots that folks from Western come to. We've been open for 6.5 years now, and we've been serving a wide selection of food, including lunch and dinner, desserts, drinks of all kinds. If you like microbrewed beer or imported beers, we have organic wines, we have draft selections, and we're pretty much popular every night of the week. It's amazing to see all the folks that come out. You might even see your professor here.
So you have a lot of college students that come in here? Big college crowd?
We have some college students, the more select ones that understand what the finer things in life are all about.
Right.
There's a lot of places to go in Sylva. We're not the only place, but we definitely have a regular set of clientele that come here.
All right, so I've looked at your menu and it looks pretty tasty.
Well, the menu itself is not very tasty. It's only made of paper and plastic, but what's on the menu is really good. We have everything from soup, salads, sandwiches, wraps, burritos. We even have a selection of assorted munchies. I'm partial. I like everything on the menu, but we have about half of our menu is vegetarian and half of our menu is not. We have a lot of natural food on the menu. That may scare some people away, and that may convince them to come here. We're considered one of the healthier alternative choices to food options in Sylva.
But it's not just that. I mean, you have the vegetarian, the vegan, and the organic stuff with the hummus and...
Yeah, and we also make everything fresh. Every day we make things like our homemade coleslaw, our hummus, our guacamole is homemade, our salsa is homemade. We have a great vegetarian chili. There's some amazing things on the menu. It's worth coming down and just checking it out.
I'm really interested in the veggie burgers, so once we get done here, I think I'm going to try one of those.
Well, we have about 6 or 7 different varieties of black bean burgers that we put together here. We use organic bread from Annie's Bakery. And a lot of our vegetables during the summertime especially are from local farmers.
This Joe's Freaking Italian Sub sounds pretty good.
Oh yeah. Well, Joe's Freaking Italian Sub actually gets its name from Joe, the baker at Annie's Bakery. The bread that we use here, Joe came in one day and he said, "Hey Karen, give me a freaking Italian sub." And he speaks with his hands when he talks. So we said, "You know, Joe, we're going to make you an Italian sub, and we're going to call it Joe's Freaking Italian Sub." And that's real popular. We do that hot as a melt, or we use it as a cold sandwich. Either way, it's really good.
Very good.
We have a great peanut butter and jelly, too. That's one of my favorites.
Got a peanut butter and jelly
sandwich. It's a gourmet peanut butter and jelly made with natural peanut butter, local preserves, and a lot of love goes into the sandwiches here.
You really can't say that there's nothing for you here to eat, because there's a great variety from PB&J to the sub to vegetarian to chicken. You got it all.
Well, we have delicious German Oktoberfest on draft during the month of October, which will be really nice for all the students to come back. But some of the beers that we have that are more unusual, this one's an icy cold St. Peter's English Ale. It's an organic beer from England. I like the bottle. It's a really neat bottle. Some of the more interesting selections that we have come from places like North Coast Brewing Company out of California. It's an organic brewery that has quite a few selections of great beer. Their Acme Pale Ale is phenomenal.
Someone said there's like 100 different beers here?
Well, at any given time, we have about 60 or 70 different beers available, including seasonal specials. We also offer some local beers as well, some of Sylva's own Heinzelmännchen Brewery, as well as Asheville's Highland Brewery, French Broad Brewery. And what's really neat about the selection is that it's always changing. So whenever you come in, there's another opportunity to try something new. But don't forget, we do have all kinds of fine wines, too. And the idea is not just for drinking. We're a tea house. We have 65 varieties of tea to choose from all around the world. We also have organic, locally roasted coffees, fair trade, and exceptionally delicious.
Very good. Sounds very tasty.
So it's a good place to come and sit down, relax. We have wireless internet. You can come and relax and read a book or do some homework. You can sip on a beer or have a tea. Either way, you're going to have a relaxing time here at Soul Infusion.
And then you got all the drinks, the tea, the beer, the tea.
The tea, the beer, the coffee, the juices, the wine, all of it. The Asheville Citizen-Times called us a true community gathering place. This is what we strive to be, and we encourage people to come out and linger.